All right. Sound check, sound check, sound check. All right. Hear the sound check. Sound check sound good. Uh Man. Ladies and gentlemen who are gonna be watching this now, later, or whenever you're gonna watch this period. I apologize. I've been missing in action. No, just been working, tired. I ain't been getting enough sleep. But I kind of caught up on some sleep this week, and plus, been having issues with my PC. So I finally got that fixed. So hopefully we have a. Oh, hold on. Okay. Hopefully we have a fair stream tonight without the bullshit. So I see a few people in the chat room. What up, T Jones, my man? He said, "My brother, I'm here. How's your night?" It's going good so far right now, brother. I appreciate that. How about your Jump Pile said, "Hey, we hear you. All right. My man Marik in a bit of say, "Hey, Chris, what up, brother? How you doing?" Marik, do me a favor. Or T Jones, do me a favor. Y'all share this out. Bring some more people in, because I'm seeing now YouTube is still, I guess they still working on notifications, and everybody's not getting the notifications. So, because there's a lot of people who I fuck with. And again, I want to say to the people who I'm sub to, and I fuck with you. If you don't see me, please don't charge it to my heart, because I'm not getting y'all notifications. I'm not. Even some of the big YouTubers now, I'm not getting their notifications at all. I will find out that you live through email, and that comes late a lot of time, because you probably been live probably about 20 or 30 minutes, and I've been just got the email saying that you are live. So yeah, don't think I'm acting funny with y'all or whatnot. But anyway, let me get right into it, because I don't have much time. So y'all know how we do the intro. It's your man Chris Thorns live on YouTube. Let's get it. All right. What's up, everybody? It's your man Chris Thorns giving you coming to you live. And as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go any further, I'm going to start sharing this out. I just got confirmation from brother Judge Joe Brown. He texted me today, and tomorrow we are on for round 2. Chris Thorns Show live with Judge Joe Brown. I cannot wait to talk to that man again. So he hit me up today, and it is confirmed that we are going to have round 2 tomorrow. So please be there. I got a schedule for 8 o'clock my time, which is Central. So y'all do y'all math on the time difference between Central and wherever you on. So y'all do y'all math on that one. But it's probably 8 p.m. Central time tomorrow. Chris Thorns and Judge O'Brown, round 2. So in the meantime, let me try to share this out, let people know I am live. Hey, Miss Douglas, how you doing? How you doing? All right, so it says that's shared out. All right, so let me go over here to the other computer and share it out to some more people. And then I think tonight, a lot of down there, everybody's live tonight, so it probably won't get too many people in here tonight. But anyway, whoever comes in, y'all still deserve a good show. They don't stop nothing on my end. Y'all still deserve a good show, and I'm going to give you a show. All right? I'm going to give you a show. So give me a minute. Let me share it out some more, and we're going to get started. Brother Sykes in the building. What's going on, Brother Sykes? Brother Sykes, you know what to do, man. Help your boy share this out, brother. All right. That's it for now. You know, whoever come, they come. Whoever don't, they don't. You know, that's what the replay is for. So, did I do that? Hold on. All right, so let me get right in to the show, guys, and whatnot. So, like I said, I've been trying to keep up with this story as much as I can, and thanks to Darcy Ann, been keeping me up on the updates on this woman and this man. So, you know, this story just getting crazy and crazy and crazier. And I'm pretty much sure we all can agree. And for some reason, it seems like that they're trying to make it seem like that it's his fault. The reason this man got shot and killed, which I don't know how the fuck they trying to do that, but they trying to make it seem like it's his fault, you know. But y'all know how the media is, you know. Nobody likes to take to, hey, Mahogany, how you doing, my love? How you doing? Glad you can make it. Share it out for your boy. Hopefully everything is okay with you, you know. But you know how society is with a lot of people, you know. It's always somebody else's fault. It's never your fault. It's always somebody else's fault, or it's always something else's fault. And this is what we having in this story right now. What up, bro? So this is what's going on with this story between this man and this woman now, and this shit just crazy as fuck. Hey, poor flows, what's up, boo? What's going on with you? But before we get into the story, I want to give recognition to this lady right here. Do y'all remember when I did the video about the lady where the man was sitting up there calling her nigga, 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 nigga? Y'all remember that video? Well, check it out. She has been held a hero for staying calm while the suspect yells the N-word at least 50 times. I ain't know he did it that many times, but I know he said it multiple times, but I didn't know it was 50. But, you know, I wouldn't just say I would label her as a hero, but I would probably give her some kind of recognition to say that, you know, hey, I appreciate you as a black person and a black woman at that you held your cool while this dude was out here acting ignorant. Because if anybody else who had that mindset who's easy to blow their lid, then it probably would have been something different. But she kept her cool. She didn't say nothing to him. She still acted appropriately, like she supposed to have done as a cop. So let me read this to y'all what they saying about her. All right. So it says a black officer who stayed impressively calm while an arrested suspect screamed the N-word at her more than 15 times in 1 minute. She has been called a role model for law enforcement. A cellular phone video shot Wednesday shows the unarmed officer standing with a suspect, Leah Freeman. That fool named Leah? Okay, whatever. Leah Freeman, 51, who is sitting in front of Ocean Auto Center in Brooklyn, New York, while he screams the slur. During the racist episode, the officer keeps her composure, avoiding eye contact with the man, even as he yells, "Fuck you," to her colleagues who tries to intervene. The video was originally posted to Facebook last week by user Swagnista Kita. Jesus Christ, these names. I swear. These names. Who has reportedly deleted it. Oh, they deleted the video. Oh, wow. Okay. A representative from the New York Police Department told Yahoo Lifestyles that officers responded to a call from a neighboring gas station on Ocean Avenue after Freeman punched and shattered a glass booth. He was arrested on charges of criminal mischief, reckless endangerment, disorderly conduct, and harassment. Now we got the story as to why he was in handcuffs. Nobody knew the story why he was in handcuffs, so now we know he was out there acting a fool, busting windows and acting a fucking fool pretty much. All right. So it said the department declined to further comment, instead directing Yahoo Lifestyle to an August 22 opt by Police Commissioner James O'Neill, published in the New York Post, who characterized similar incidents in which suspects have harassed officers. Sadly, nothing new. Like police across our nation, New York City cops regularly experience scenes like these. O'Neill wrote, "Overwhelmingly, our officers handle the situation with professionalism, discretion, and stoicism that refuses to stoop to the camera's person level of basic craziness." O'Neill continued, "As cops, we have to have thick skin. Another thing is true. NYPD officers know how to do their jobs with expertise and commitment to the public. Good. Let no one confuse smart, effective policing that trusts and empowers our cops with some silly false notion of standing down. That does an enormous disservice to all New Yorkers." Twitter called the arrested officer a queen and an example of ideal law enforcement. One user wondered whether Freeman would have been treated more harshly if he were a person of color. And someone commented that the other officers in the video did not try harder to silence Freeman. This person, Peter Corliss, no gun drawn, no blood on the pavement, no tasing, no gunshot wounds, no coroner's report. She handled it like a pro. And this person says, if the roles were reversed, a person of color wouldn't live. I salute her patience. Also, if you don't have a Muslim friend or know any Muslim, you are more than welcome to friend and follow me, trying to change the world one friend at a time. Well, let me say this right here. What's up, boss? Hey, babe, what's going on? What up, relationship rehab? What's up, bro? What's going on with you, brother? Well, I'm going to say this right here. The race baiting thing, you know, I'm getting kind of tired of that. Even though people may have somewhat of a point when they say that, you know, I'm getting tired of saying what would have happened if they was the other color. This would have happened. That would have happened. 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 How the fuck do you know? Seriously, how the fuck do you know? How do you know? And that's the problem I hate with stuff like this. The woman was classy with it, and she did it professionally. Let's take that and salute this woman for what she did and stop playing the race game. All right? Yes, I'm proud of the fact she's a black woman, kept her composure. But hey, that could have been anybody who was saying racial slurs to somebody that could have kept that cool. All right? But I just hate the race baiting game, people. Seriously. But other than that, though, I'm going to give this lady a round of applause. She deserve it. She really do deserve it. She really do. And I'm a black man happy to give this woman a round of applause for what she did. For what she did. Now, I want to address that they said the other people didn't try to silence him. Well, here's the thing. What could they have done? What up, Brother August? What could they have done? Seriously, what could they have done? The only way... Hey, bro. Seriously, what could they have done to silence him? You know, only thing they probably could have done to silence him probably would have hit him. He probably would have been silent then. You know, because he got so much hatred, I guess, towards us. You know, that wouldn't have shut him up either. What it probably would have did would have enraged him even more. So I don't agree with them when people say that they didn't do hard enough to shut him up. I mean, let's think about this. When people talk shit to you, when they talk shit to you, what is one way to shut them up? What two ways to shut them up? Either you're going to shoot them, which a lot of people do. You're going to shoot, hey, Ms. Aries, you're going to shoot them or y'all going to fight. Either one of the two. And then they don't want them, they didn't do neither one of them. So at the end of the day, again, the whole thing was handled professionally. They didn't have to do anything. Because once he gets in that jail, like I said, I want he going to be talking that same shit once he get behind them bars. Right, Brother Sight, they did what they should have done. Nothing more, nothing less. And ladies and gentlemen, you watching, please get the thumbs up. You know, bring some more people in. Like I said, probably going to be too many people tonight because damn near everybody live. And I think it's some fights going on tonight or whatnot. But it's all good, though. So yeah, there was nothing there was nothing more that they could have done. They did their job and they did it well. So again, matter of fact, not to her, salute to all them out there, because I think there's a couple of black brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do nothing. So they let the shit ride. They let it ride. It was nothing else they can do. Nothing more, nothing less. And you know what? As a matter of fact, yes, you recognize her, but I think they should get recognition too. They should get recognition too. All right? So kudos to that lady right there. Much love to you, sis. Much love to you. All right. So let's get down to Miss Guyger here. Let's get down to Miss Guyger. And I want to play y'all something real quick. And on some of this stuff I probably am behind on. You know, so if anybody got some updates or some recent updates, please email it to me or hit me up on Facebook, however you can get in touch with me. Like I said, I'm trying my best to stay on top of this case, you know, but, you know, hey, when you're doing it by yourself, you only got so much you can do. So let me switch back over here. Now, I want to play this clip because for some reason there was a search warrant for Brother BOTHAM's apartment. And everybody's saying that they doing this to tarnish this man's name. You know, I don't know, you know, what's the reason for the search warrant either. You know, because of whatever they found in this apartment, you know, I mean, I don't know if they're going to turn the case around or whatever the hell it's supposed to do. But let me play this for y'all. And, yeah, let's continue after this. Let's go.
Shortly after the funeral ended, one of several search warrants connected to the investigation became public record. The list of some of the items seized from Botham Jean's apartment, including a small amount of marijuana. Fox 4 Sean Rabb in now in the newsroom with the itemized list that's in those court documents. Sean?
And Steve, there have been, as you said, several warrants signed by judges executed in this case, aside from the arrest warrant for Amber Guyger and the search warrant signed September 7th, returned to the court today. The others are sealed and not accessible. We showed the inventory documents to the family's attorneys right after the funeral. The return does not indicate where the items were located or who they belong to. The inventory return shows 2 fired cartridge casings, 1 laptop computer, 1 black backpack with police equipment and paperwork, 1 insulated lunchbox, 1 black ballistic vest with police markings, 10.4 grams of marijuana in Ziploc bags, 1 metal marijuana grinder, 2 RFID keys or electronic keys, and 2 used packages of medical aids. The recovered items were exactly the same items lined out in the search warrant.
This is nothing but a disgusting attempt to assassinate the character of a wonderful young man. It's the same old playbook, assassinate the character after they assassinate his person. Right. As Attorney Merritt and Attorney Washington said, he didn't kill anybody. He was killed.
Botham Jean's autopsy will tell more. Attorneys not involved in the case tell me they believe that specific language about contraband and narcotics was included in the search warrant because it is something that may have been in plain sight when officers were in John's apartment after he was killed by the officer. The search warrant for the crime scene that was Botham John's apartment signed in the early morning hours Friday, September 7th. By law, the warrant has to be executed in 72 hours, just being returned to the court today. Steve?
Okay. Sean Rabb, thank you.
All right.
Fox 4 has just obtained video of Officer Amber Guyger being booked into the Kaufman County Jail last Sunday evening on the manslaughter charge. Guyger was shackled at the waist and she was brought in for processing, appeared emotional, at one point wiping her eyes. It's not unheard of for a police officer accused of a crime to surrender in another county. In this case, it was the Texas Rangers' decision to allow Guyger to surrender in Kaufman County. Her bond set at $300,000 was paid and she was released the same evening.
Like I said, she got money, lots and lots of money for $300,000. God damn, she made bail on that. She got money. So I see Sydney Milan. What's going on with you? I ain't never seen you before, but welcome to the show. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. Hey, Dog Paul, how you doing, baby? What's going on? My brother August said he sent me an update on this. Okay, I'll take a look at it in a minute, brother. Y'all get the thumbs up for your boy, if you don't mind. So y'all heard this, in y'all opinion, what do y'all think about this? Is it crazy as fuck? Is everybody got the same mindset I got? What is the purpose for a search warrant? Seriously, I'm with the attorney. This man didn't harm nobody. He didn't kill nobody. So why is his shit getting searched? For what? I don't get it. Or maybe the rules of the law down there is different. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. So what do y'all think about that? Fair, unfair, confusing? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So let me look and see what my man August sent me real quick. If you did send me something, August, I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. But I got my email pull up, so it'll pop up if you send it. I don't see anything, bro. I don't see it. Brother Sykes, I'm thinking that's probably what it is too. A cop trying to give a cop special treatment for some reason. And I have no idea why they're trying to give this woman special treatment. Because if it walks like a duck and talk like a duck, what it says, 9 times out of 10, it's what? It's a duck. All right? So what we got going on here? What's wrong? What are we missing? What are we missing? All right? But however, speaking of search warrants, I found something else that came across my table. And let's go over here. Now, they saying there's new search warrants that was returned in the death investigation. This was published on the 21st, and today is the 22nd, so this was published yesterday. So let's read, well, I will read what this is saying. All right. So let me blow it up a little bit more for y'all. All right. So it says, newly released court records show three additional search warrants have been served in the investigation to the death of BOTHAM John, the Dallas man shot and killed in his own apartment by a Dallas police officer of Amber Guyger. 3 of them, y'all. 3 of them. Wow. 3 new search warrants. Damn. Anyway, the Dallas man shot and killed in his own apartment by Dallas police officer Amber Guyger. Guyger has told investigators she mistakenly believed the apartment was her own and that John was a burglar. Yeah, right. You're gonna keep on going on with that, right? The new warrants show investigators with the Dallas County District Attorney Office have been seeking additional video footage from surveillance cameras on townhomes across the street from the Southridge Flats apartments where John and Guyger both live. 2 of the warrants request doorbell video from 2 addresses on Ark Place. The warrants were served on Ring, a California-based company that provides doorbell security camera systems. In the 3rd warrant, investigators are seeking security camera video from ADT Service Securities for additional camera footage from an address on Ark Place. A resident at one of the homes targeted in the search warrants told NBC5 that the investigators were looking for a video showing Guyger and Jean's apartment. The resident said the view from his camera is obstructed. Video of the area may be crucial evidence for investigators as they try to retrace Guyger's steps in the minutes leading up to the shooting. Guyger had told investigators she returned home at the end of her shift and found the door ajar at what she believed to be her apartment. In an arrest warrant affidavit, investigators have said Guyger described seeing a large silhouette in the apartment and that she gave verbal commands that were ignored prior to firing the shots that killed John. John's family and their attorneys dispute these accounts and say all information they have gathered from witnesses will contradict Guyger's statement. Barroso says he sent me a link. I'm going to check it out in a minute, brother. I'll check it out in a minute. Guyger has been arrested and is facing a manslaughter charge, but Dallas County prosecutors have said they wouldn't conduct their own review to determine if a murder change or other changes are more appropriate. And this is the document, I guess, of the affidavit, or what have you. So if anybody want to see this, I will post it in the description box, and you want to take a look at this, you can take a look at it yourself once the show is over. And there's a lot of paperwork I see. Okay. I think that's it for that one. So, what say you good people? After reading that, after me reading it to y'all, what say you? Does any of this shit make any sense? Does any of this shit makes any sense? What up, Brother Smooth? Does any of this shit make any sense? I mean, from the beginning of the story to where we at now, this lady said she mistaken this man's apartment for hers, which I still don't get, because you parked on the lower floor, then there was a red rug right there. You know you ain't got no damn red rug. You know, you didn't mention shit about the red rug, and the door was ajar, and this bullshit and that bullshit. And I think you've been there long enough to know which one was your apartment, so stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And you're going to continue with this story. And you're going to continue with this story, and you had got bond and all this bullshit. Yeah, it's something fishy. Something fishy. All right, bro. So thank you for sending me that. Thank you for sending me that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get ready to talk about that right now. So, yeah, I will post this. I will post it what I just read in the description box. He said he's going to call in a few minutes. Okay, well, let me hook this thing up real quick. Okay. So yeah, I will post that in the description box if y'all want to take a look at the affidavit, all that stuff. All right. So let me bring y'all something else. And it's one of the things that I believe Barroso was bringing to my attention. So let's see what's going on here. Because it says that the chief supposedly saying she can't fire her right now. So let's have a listen.
We see this almost every day now, and today religious leaders gathered and marched outside the apartment where a police officer killed an innocent man. They want answers like why the officer still has a job.
Officer Amber Guyger continues to get paid by taxpayers, even though she's charged with manslaughter. News 8's Rebecca Lopez, she's live in the newsroom tonight. So Rebecca, the chief of police said last night that Guyger cannot be fired yet. Is that true?
Well, last night, Chief Hall told a room full of citizens that she could not fire Amber Guyger because federal, state, and local laws prohibited her from doing that at this time. So we spent the entire day talking to multiple experts asking that question. They say there are no laws that prohibit the chief from conducting an internal affairs investigation to terminate Guyger. Multiple chiefs in the past have expedited investigations in controversial cases involving officers. Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall showed up at a meeting at Paul Quinn College to answer questions from concerned citizens. Many wanted to know why the chief hasn't fired Officer Amber Guyger, who shot and killed Botham Jean in his apartment. Here is how she answered the question.
Because of the federal, state, and local laws surrounding concourse and the police department. Civil service laws, there are things that are in place that we have to do as an agency.
Justin Moore, a civil rights attorney, was a panelist at the meeting and was surprised by the chief's comments.
I was completely mystified, and I didn't really understand where this came from last night. It seemed as if Chief Hall might not have been well informed on the law.
The department's own general orders say the chief of police may circumvent all formal disciplinary procedures to render an immediate decision when she deems it necessary to preserve the integrity of the department. Officer Guyger is allowed due process, which means an internal affairs investigation is typically conducted. The Dallas Police Department has fired other officers while under criminal investigation, including Amy Wilburn, who shot a man in his car, and Cardan Spencer, who shot a mentally ill man standing in the street.
There's nothing that prevents a police chief from firing somebody on the spot, or at least launching an internal affairs investigation.
Dallas County District Attorney Faith Johnson, who now has the criminal case, says it's up to DPD to make firing decisions. She says her public integrity unit is focused on gathering evidence to present to a grand jury.
I am committed to getting to the truth. We will get to the truth, and the truth will be presented to the grand jury in this case.
We asked DPD to provide us the state and federal laws that Chief Hall mentioned last night. They did not do that. Instead, they gave us the same general order that we've been citing now for a couple of days, which do give her the ability to launch an internal affairs investigation. So we asked, is there an internal affairs investigation going on right now? They did not answer that question. Reporting live, Rebecca Lopez, Channel E News.
Wow. How about that? How about that? I like the DA. I like the DA. I like her mindset about this. She want to get to the bottom of this, and I think she should. You're right. I don't think that none of this have anything to do with no race or anything. You know, this lady should do whatever she can in her power to get to the bottom of all this nonsense that's going on, because that's what it sounds like now. All of this is pretty much nonsense. King Guyger, what up, brother? All of it is nonsense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Hold on. It's make no sense whatsoever. Brother Jay, what's going on, fam? How you doing, man? What's going on? It look like y'all slowly trickling on in, so appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up while you at it. So, I don't know, y'all. The best thing we got to rely on right now in this situation is the DA, the lady y'all just saw. You know, that's the best thing we got to rely on right now is her. And I hope that she get to the bottom of it. While everybody trying to say, or some people trying to say, it's not her fault. Now, Barroso sent me something, and let me see if I can pull this up, Barroso. And let me see if I can put it up and bring it over here. I'm gonna email it to myself first. I'm kind of leery about doing it because how I'm running now, I got to be careful of what I'm doing. So I won't have that same incident like I had last time where the whole damn thing just shut down or whatnot. I had to start everything back over. So, but we'll see what we got though. We'll see what we can do. So, all right, I just emailed it to myself. So let me see if I can. Oh, hell, I gotta go over here and do it. So I hope I don't get no. While we at it, how's the stream going, people? Is it going smooth? Are we getting it a buffering? Is it stuttering real bad? Y'all let me know. Please let me know. How's the stream going? And ladies and gentlemen, thanks for everybody who is attending this show tonight. I gratefully appreciate it. Much love to you. Much love to all of you. So how's the stream going? Is it going straight or is it buffering a little? Has it buffed at all? I guess that would be the question. Has it buffed at all since I've been live? So let me see. It's gonna put up. Yeah, Mahogany, I'm kind of agreeing with you on that. I kind of agree with you on that one, sis.
There were more.
Kind of agree with you on that one. I really am. All right, everybody says it's going great. Cool. All right, that's all I need to hear. Oh, shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's pull up what my man Barroso sent to me. So let's see what this brother done pulled up for me. All right, let's have a listen. And I'll get the likes up. Get them up and share it out if you will.
More protests in Dallas today over the fatal shooting of a black man inside his home by a white police officer. Demonstrators shut down a city council meeting. The family of the victim gave an exclusive interview today to Omar Villafranca.
I am still in denial. I cannot believe that my boy is not there.
All Bertram and Allison Jean want to know is why Dallas police officer Amber Guyger shot and killed their son Botham in his own apartment.
One of the things I would like is for Amber to just come clean.
Yes.
Just surrender.
Yes.
According to the manslaughter arrest warrant, the 30-year-old officer told detectives she returned to what she thought was her third-floor apartment just before 10 p.m. on Thursday. She noticed the door was ajar, and in the dark apartment, she saw a large silhouette inside. She thought it was a burglar. After she gave verbal commands that were ignored, she fired her gun twice and killed Botham.
To hear that, you know, his door was open, he would never, and have the lights off, he would never do that.
Botham grew up in St. Lucia, but the Jean family says he was fully aware of the strained relationship between the black community in America and police.
Botham died in a way that he himself had calculated he could never die.
Botham's funeral is tomorrow, but rumors of what really happened still haven't been laid to rest. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Dallas.
And the woman who accuses Supreme Court nominee.
All right. Again, this story is getting strange and strange and strange and strange and strange and strange. And they doing everything, it seems like they can, to try to get this lady off. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, let's read the article. All right. So it says right here, Dallas police chief explains why she hasn't fired cop who shot neighbor dead. She's going to explain this. So let me blow it up a little bit more. All right. That's good enough. So, all right. It says Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall has issued a statement explaining why no disciplinary action has been taken against Officer Amber Guyger. Guyger is charged with manslaughter after she shot 26-year-old Botham John, her neighbor, on September 6th at his apartment. The officer told investigators that she mistook John's apartment for her own and thought she was being burglarized. However, his family members told CBN News that Botham placed the red carpet. Hey, there you go. Red carpet. What up, vegan kid? A lot of people saying that they did have a relationship, but doing research, a lot of people saying that they didn't. So I'm still kind of wondering about that myself. Was there some kind of relationship going on?
From Chris Coleman.
Brother Smooth.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hold on. Vegan kid said, did they have a relationship? Like I said, if they wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend, something in my mind is telling me that it was something that was going on because this story just too weird. It's too weird. Too fucking weird. You know, so I'm still wondering that too, vegan kid. That's a good question. Hit that thumbs up for me. I think I remember you. I saw that you subbed to my channel a few days ago. Appreciate that, brother or sis, whoever you are. So anyway, let's continue. The officer told investigation that she mistook Jean's apartment for her own and thought she was burglarized. However, the family members told CBN News that Botham placed a red carpet in front of his door to distinguish his apartment from others. See, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people talk about that. That red carpet. If you knew you didn't have a red carpet, you crazy motherfucker, then you know that was not your apartment. That was not your apartment. That is not your apartment, so, and you still gonna run with this shit saying that I thought it was mine. Girl, stop. Anyway, CBS Dallas Fort Worth reports that Guyger's case is being investigated by Dallas Police, the Texas Rangers, and the Dallas County District Attorney's Office. Some in the community, including John's family attorney, have called for Guyger to be fired. Chief Hall addressed that in a statement on Thursday, explaining why no action has been taken. Here is Hall's complete statement. All right, Brother Smooth. Here go Hall's statement as the reason why. Hey, right, vegan kid. Exactly. An episode of CSI Miami. That's a perfect way to explain it. Perfect way to explain it. All right, so this is what the chief said, y'all. I wish it was a video. It might be a video. And this is and my man Barroso sent me this while the show was going on. So appreciate you, Barroso. Appreciate it. It says, this is overriding reason that I have not taken any administrative or deployment action against Officer Amber Guyger. I don't want to interfere with the ongoing criminal investigation into her actions. Here's why. Here's why. Hey, Elaine, what's up, babe? She said, here's why. As an employer, DPD can compel Officer Guyger to provide a statement during a DPD administrative investigation, and those statements given to DPD could potentially compromise the criminal investigation. Okay. That is not a risk I am willing to take. We cannot let the criminal case be determined on a technicality rather than the facts. An exhaustive and thorough criminal investigation is essential. And as soon as we are assured that conducting an administrative investigation will not impede on a criminal investigation, we will proceed. Now that's her statement. That's her statement, y'all. That is her statement. I don't know if I just too much rock with that, but I'm not on a police force, so I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it goes further and say the Dallas lawyer and former police officer Pete Schulte, how do you say that, told CBS Dallas Forward that he questions the chief's statement. Okay, I hope I wasn't the only one that thought about that. Now, I don't know if I could just really feel that or not, but I don't know, you know. I don't know, brother. Both the internal investigation and the criminal investigation should be ongoing at the same time, he said. There is no ability for the internal affairs investigation to cross over to what the Texas Rangers are doing. It doesn't make any sense legally. And if you really look at it, reading it, it didn't. It didn't. Vegan said, if she's so tired, why should she sleep in the car? Hey, you know what? To be honest, it would have kept you from going through this bullshit if you have. If you have. But anyway, let's continue. It said the criminal investigation should be ongoing at the same time. He said, there is no ability for the internal affairs investigation to cross over to what the Texas Rangers are doing. It doesn't make any sense legally. Why these two investigations cannot be going on simultaneously, it doesn't. Like they have happened in every other case. Every other case, but this one, oh shit. It's some fishy shit. Every other case, they run it simultaneously. But this one, they want to do it separate. What's really going on? What's really going on? So, all right. It says, last week, attorneys for John's family accused Dallas police of trying to assassinate his character and expressed fury that authorities sought a search warrant that resulted in the discovery of marijuana in the victim's apartment. At a news conference, the lawyer said that the search warrant, which allowed investigators to look for drugs, should have never been issued. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Lee Merritt, one of the John family attorneys, said that investigators wasted no time in digging for dirt they could use to smear John's name. That's what it looked like. Within hours of John being shot, they asked the judge for a warrant to search his home for drugs, among other things. Look, let me highlight that, y'all. Look what they just said. Within hours of him being shot, they asked for a warrant to search his home. I ain't never heard no shit like that before. Unless he's the one that did the shooting. Then that's understandable. But he didn't do anything. So why they immediately ask for a warrant for his place? This shit crazy, man. It's crazy. On the night that he was killed, the Dallas Police Department investigators were interested specifically in finding information that could help assassinate his character, Merritt said. I think that is it. Wow, man. This shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Brother Smooth, I'm going to give you a chance to say something, man. And after what you've heard, man, so far, what you have caught, dude, what do you think about all this, man? It's not making any sense, bro.
Yeah, man. Just listening to the case and reading about it these last few days and few weeks, this stinks to high heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like what everybody's been mentioning, like what's been sent to you, the evidence is clear. She is guilty as sin itself, period. Now, for them to try to like protect this woman and go around all these different channels and ask for search warrants on this man's house after he's dead. That tells me that there's some serious stuff that's wrong with this case. Seriously. Now, mind you, she used deadly force for no reason, number one. Number two, like we're all in agreement with, you're going to an apartment that's yours because yours is on a red doormat. And from what I heard, that you have a dog in your house. Common sense would tell you that you were at the wrong place. And then at the same time, though, why are you even there to begin with? I know y'all hear me out there when I say this. In this case, there's a lot that's going on that we don't know, but it's all going to come out one way or another. Now, with the video of what we was told about with the officer that's not prosecuting the officer that did this, also there's some stuff that's going on with that as well.
Members threw their support behind Republican incumbent Greg.
I've never heard tell about how people that can be in like in a serious case like this one to where like they need to be put on administrative leave or like leave without pay or whatever else like that, or even being fired. There's a lot that stinks to high heaven with this whole thing. And to me, I believe this in my own heart of hearts. I want y'all to hear me. The more that this gets dragged out, the faster she's going to get let off. Because Lord knows, if anybody else would have done something to this effect here, the consequences would have been a lot more swift and a lot more fierce. And it wouldn't even take this long to even do. This will be over, like done, open and shut case, airtight, period. I'm done.
I mean, because here's the thing. What can you possibly say? Well, he was how he got shot. I mean, regardless, the way I'm looking at it, regardless of what you find or whatnot, you know, this man, what the fuck he had done? Nothing. You know, he was high, he got shot. Okay, but was he pointing a gun at her, shooting at her while he was high? I mean, seriously.
Right.
I mean, seriously, what can you possibly say to try to turn this around and try to make it seem like it's this woman's fault? I don't. This is confusing. This is very fucking confusing.
I agree.
Right. It's like Vegan Kid said, why would someone break on the palm of the third floor and you don't stay on the third floor? Right.
Exactly.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. But Brother Smooth, let me bring something that's interesting. I'm going to bring him up. I'm going to let people see this. Ted Cruz. We'd have heard this name before. I don't know exactly who the fuck Ted Cruz is, and I don't really give a shit. But Ted Cruz says he thinks Amber Guyger shouldn't be blamed. He said Amber Guyger shouldn't be blamed for the shooting of Botham John in his home. Hey, Nate Moody, what's up, babe? The motherfucker said she shouldn't be charged. Now, I'm gonna go a little further. And you know I hate playing this race thing, but look like Ted Cruz.
No choice.
Look like Ted Cruz is white, and Amber Guyger is white. Things to make you go what? Now you know damn well, regardless of what fucking color you are, they even Stephen Wonder can see what the fuck happened here. There's just too many stuff that's pointed directly at Guyger to say she fucked up. And I'm like Mama John. I'm like what she's saying. Look, Amber, just admit that you fucked up. That's what happened. You fucked up.
Say it, brother.
That's it. You just fucked up. There's no way around it. There's no, it's not my fault. There's no, I had the wrong apartment. There's none of that shit. Baby, you fucked up. That's all there is to it. Capital F-U-C-K-U-P. You fucked up. And there's no way around it. You fucked up. What that song say? Nothing for nothing, least nothing. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. All right, let's see what this fool right here is saying, man. Let's see what he's saying. Let me blow this up a little bit so y'all can see it.
Yeah, while you loading that up right there, what Mother John has said is actually very true. It's not hard to say, you know what, I made a serious mistake and somebody's life had to be lost because of my mistake. But the thing is, though, I'm believing in my heart of hearts, too, that she's being coached not to say anything different from what's going on here because she knew that she messed up. And if anything, though, she, as we all know, a lot of times that we love to do the word called deny, deny, deny. In this case, that's exactly what she's doing. I agree. Premeditated, I think. Stop it right there. Yes, please. To an extent, yes, to an extent. Mm-hmm. Slow down, bro. Yep. Which we know that is cold, that's pure deep bull. Yep.
I turned my mic down. Ain't that a bitch? I always do that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I'm so stupid. I'm stupid.
We gotta slow the pace down.
Yeah,
Slow the pace down,
I
bro.
forgot I had turned the mic down. I was saying something to my homeboy. I'm sorry, y'all. So let me start this over again. All right. Shout out to Amanda Weaver who did this post. Shout out to you. It says, Senator Ted Cruz criticized his opponent Beto O'Rourke for claiming that Amber Guyger, the officer who fatally shot 26-year-old Botham John in his own apartment last week, should be fired. According to the Root, Cruz feels that people should not be so eager to judge in police shooting situations. Again, like I said, and you and I agree to an extent, that is true. I agree with that. That is true. I agree with that. Nate Moody, don't ask me that. I was Nate, stop being nosy, Nate Moody. Don't ask me that. He said, how you turn it down? Stop being nosy. You hit that thumbs up. You hit that thumbs up, then I'll tell you. It said it's possible what happened was horrifying and horrific misunderstanding, or it may be something else, said Cruz on Sunday in the interview with Fox 26. Yes, I need to find that interview. August, anybody, if you can find that, please send it to me, and I would gladly play what he says about this. All right? So And that's why we have a legal justice system to actually learn what the facts are and learn what happened. I wish Beto O'Rourke and Democrats weren't so quick to always blame the police officer, always attack the police officer. Again, me and you said we agree to that to a certain extent. You know, I agree with that. We need to stop being so quick to jump on the officer.
But I'm sorry, I have to cut it off on this one. I didn't mean to. But in this case, the punishment should fit the crime on this one. You can like say that we shouldn't do all this blaming, this, that, and the third. Yes, we could agree with that. But at the same time, in this case here, there's no denying that there was some wrongdoing here, and he need to stop trying to pass the buck in this case.
Agreed. I agreed. But Rook feels that Guyger should be fired for her action. The officer claimed that she thought she was entering her own apartment bullshit and thought that John was an intruder. When speaking about the incident at a rally, Rook felt that Guyger should be terminated. He said, "I don't understand given the actions. How can anyone come to any conclusion?" Yes, I agree. How can you come to anything different when the proof is in the pudding?
And it's right there in our faces.
You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. What other conclusion could you come up with? Nothing. Zero.
Nothing.
Nothing for nothing, leave nothing. I'm going to keep on saying that. Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. But Cruz, who has consistently sided with law enforcement in the case of police brutality, said she may have been in the wrong. She's facing legal proceedings, and if a jury of her peers concludes that she behaved wrongly, then she'll face the consequences. But he again emphasizes that people should not be so quick to jump conclusion about why Guyger shot Jean. Cruz, are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
You can say something like that. He's dead serious.
You got anything to say behind that butterfly going further? Is this dude fucking serious? Cruz, they say they had witnesses. They heard banging on the door saying, "Open up." Did we miss that part, brother?
Nope.
You got witnesses that say they heard different. And when he got shot, witnesses say they heard him say, "Why did you do that?"
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that? Cruz, are we going to forget that? We just going to ignore that, right, brother? I got you.
Trying to justify ways by the means.
Exactly. Additionally, The Root reported that Cruz made fun of O'Rourke's name in a jingle he wrote for his ad campaigns. O'Rourke's first name is Robert, but he goes by Berto, I guess. Berto. A nickname given to him as a child. Cruz wrote a jingle making fun of Beto. Liberal Robert wanted to fit in, so he changed his name to Berto and hit it with a grin. Cruz was called out for his jingle in an interview with Chris Cuomo,
yeah. Cuomo, I think.
Okay, on CNN. You didn't like that dirty pool when you were running for president, and the president called you Lying Ted.
Lying Ted.
Yeah, you didn't like that kind of tactic. Your name is Raphael. You go by Ted, but your middle name is Edward. Cuomo said. He went the other way and has more ethnic version of his name. Why go after him? You're both doing the same thing. Cruz Ho's legal name is Raphael Edward Cruz. Acknowledged Cuomo's comment, but said that the jingle was just about having a sense of humor. When asked about the comments, when asked about the comments in a separate interview, O'Rourke took the high road and said that he was not interested in name calling and that he rather focus on the future and the issues affecting his country. Yes. Because name calling ain't gonna get the shit nowhere, but a bunch of people just looking at y'all stupid as fuck, So the name calling ain't really gonna get nowhere, So you got Ted Cruz saying, "Hey, don't jump on her." Y'all, it's a reason this happened. It's reasons that happened because she's an idiot. That's why it happened. She's an idiot. And you got the other brother saying, and you got the other guy saying, and I tell you, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. The proof is in the pudding. It's right there in your face. Fool, this woman needs to be in jail. She shouldn't be let out on bond. But she's walking around. And she made bail.
Oh,
And she made
can
bail.
I even add something to that too?
Go ahead, bro.
She don't even live in that complex no more. She moved out.
Oh, she did?
Yep.
Well, they probably borrowed them from her, probably.
Yeah, 'cause the way I see it is she's being a coward, knowing full well though that retaliation might be coming back her way. And now you got I think there was something that I have on my phone to where like there's a story where like they show her family, supporting her and all that, and then like the one of the cousins or a brother is like throwing up certain signs to make it look like it's white supremacy.
Yeah.
Now you tell me what's going on with that right there.
Yeah, I'm finna talk about that next. I'm glad you brought it up, and that's probably gonna be where I'm gonna end this show at, right? I'm finna talk about that. So, give your thoughts, brother. What do you think about this thing between Rook and Ted? You know what I mean? Is it pretty much their debt? Ted said don't do it, and Rook saying, do it. Ted being more lenient to the situation, while Rook is saying, man, look, knock it off.
If you think about it, with politicians, man, it's like it's the same thing over and over again. It's just like it's the case to where like it's like the Hatfields and the McCoys. And then after a while, though, it gets to be a little bit childish, if you ask me. Mm-hmm. Now, with him, calling people names, and then, he's being lenient about, oh, we shouldn't do this or we shouldn't do that. We've got to ask the question, if it was your family member that this happened to, how would you feel about it? You don't have nothing to say about it until it hits home to you.
Thank you.
That's the main thing we have to stay focused on in this case here. With the politics and all that other stuff and the name calling and different names, this, that, and the third, that's childish. Grow the heck up. If you're in some type of office of power where the world is in your hands and that us as people that we have to vote over certain things and you have all these issues that's on the table that have to do with the world. Do you really have time to be doing this stuff here? Let's be honest.
Absolutely. So, Brother Smooth, that right there, what you just said, I actually have that pulled up right now. The Guyger family says they aren't racist, deny gestures, photos of white power signs. So, as always, let me blow this up so the people can try to read it too. All right. So, it says Guyger's family... Dallas police officer Amber Guyger's family said they aren't racist, deny justice, and photos are white power signs. All right. This story was updated at 10 a.m. Wednesday with comments from Anti-Defamation League. Let's go. It says, relatives of the Dallas police officer who killed Botham... Relatives of the Dallas police officer who killed Botham John said Tuesday that they aren't racist despite social media chatter about photos of them. Specifically, internet sleuths have pointed to 3 photos of Officer Amber Guyger and her family as possible indication that they have white supremacist inclinations. Guyger, who is white, is now at the center of the national outrage over white officers shooting unarmed black men. Guyger shot John, who is black, in his apartment last week after she mistook his apartment for her own, exactly 1 floor below. Let me highlight that. 1 floor below. How the fuck you stay 1 floor below and you end up on this man's floor at his fucking door? How? Again, I'd have been tired plenty of times coming home. I knew where my apartment was. I know where the fuck my home is.
Yes, sir.
This is bullshit.
To the highest degree.
To Vegan, you asked earlier, he got a link where it said the internet is wrong, but Botham and Officer Guyger didn't pose together for a photo. And you can look at that photo and tell it's not her. It looked like her, but it's not her. So anyway, let's continue. Hold on. Hey, who that on? Oh, okay. After shooting After the shooting, social media users noted photos of Guyger brother-in-law, no Gaza, making hand gestures that some believe might be symbolized white power. But in a telephone interview Tuesday, Garza denied he or any members of Guyger's family has connections to white supremacists or supports their causes. He said the gestures were meant to be silly and fun. Now, you know what? They got a picture right there. They got a picture right there. Now, you know, when you say shit like that, that, it was meant to be silly. Yes, that's what you did. You did that shit, but you try to clean it up, talking about we trying to have fun. No.
Yeah, right.
Nah.
Guilty.
Nah. Fuck out of here. Nah.
You can't tell me nothing like that there.
Nah.
No, you're guilty on that one.
Let me see if I can blow this picture up. Let me blow this picture up. Hey, Sylvia. What's going on, honey?
Some shout outs to everybody that's on there right there.
Uh-huh.
In the chat room, get them lights up.
Let's see if I can save this image. And for whoever hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Y'all know Google's fuck with everybody notifications, especially mine, but YouTube be fucking with me, period. So I don't get it. I don't get it. YouTube fuck with me, period. So
I don't understand.
I don't get it. I went and looked at some of my videos, man, where I had a whole shitload of thumbs up with the views. Go back and look at some bitch again. They all knocked down. What the fuck? They all knocked down. So, yeah. That's why I'm so heavy on y'all hitting that thumbs up. So, please, I'm like James Brown, please.
Hit that
thumbs up. Barosso say he tried to call the show. Barosso that I don't have the lines open, bro. If I would have did it earlier, I would have been happy to open the lines up, but the lines not open. Sorry, but I got to stop doing that. I got to cover that up when I don't have the lines open so people don't think the line is open. Oh, man, where that photo is? I just had it. Where's that photo? Okay, there you go. There we go. Right there. All right. Here go the photo. Let's take a look at this. I don't even know what the fuck that sign mean. Let's take a look at this, guys. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, the only person who throwing up a sign is the dude. You know, I don't know if that's her brother or cousin or what. He's the only one throwing up a sign. What the fuck that supposed to mean, though?
Exactly. So in this case here, it's like a little bit questionable in my opinion. So if anything, I wouldn't be trying to throw up no signs if my family is like on trial for like her life is like in some serious trouble right now over what she's done. I wouldn't be throwing up no type of sign.
Said, that stand for 666.
Goodness.
That stand for 666, man. You evil.
Yeah, we got problems now.
Yeah, you evil, bro. You was trying to do it, but the fact that you try to clean it up lets me know furthermore. That's what you was doing. That's what you was doing.
Mm-hmm. You know what your thoughts is.
That's exactly what you was doing. So, you know, you can try to clean it up all you want to, bro. You know exactly what you was doing. You was slick doing what the other fool doing, but on the other fool had the balls to say it out loud. You just being slick with it, and now that it's caught. No, that ain't what I mean. That ain't what I mean, man. You know, I'm just being silly. At a time like this, you being silly? Okay.
Wrong time to be silly.
Yeah, wrong time to be silly, my guy. Wrong time to be silly. But anyway, though, but then again, I guess to give the slightly benefit of the doubt, we got to think about how old the picture is, too. So I don't know. All right.
Whether it's old or new, bro, it's like in this case, you have to look at that because if you really think about it, okay, this whole case, like I said earlier on, there's too many bullet holes and all this to make it seem like this lady is so daggone innocent. Yet, you know, you're not going to, you have to bail out of jail, number one, which you shouldn't really have to, and number two, you still have a job. The way I see it is this: when you have to do something to that extent, I wouldn't put you back on the streets no time soon until all this is over. That's not really. This is a bad look right now for the Dallas Police Department.
Yes. Looking at my girl J Mac. Hey babe, I ain't seen you in a minute. She said she thought it meant for white power too. You know, vegan kid, man, he slamming it up in the chat room. He said he smells sacrifice. You know what? I'm not a conspiracy theory, but something smells funky. And it could be it.
Like James Brown funky.
Yeah,
That's good
it
shit.
could be it. It could be, but it'd take my man Hugger P to look at something like that and put the conspiracy theory in it. So, you know, he look at that.
Yeah, we have to get Huggy on this one.
He look at that, break that shit down 1,000.
He'll split that into atoms in this case.
I'll be like, hey, bro, but what about this, man? He say, man, look at the body language, look at the smile, look at this. I'm like, dude, man, y'all be studying this shit. I can't do it.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
But anyway, though, let me continue so I get on out of here, brother. And thank you for making the time to call in. And thanks again to everybody who's in the chat room. And if you had not hit the thumbs up, please hit thumbs up. We got 32. Oh, man, y'all showing love tonight. Appreciate it.
Sweet.
So anyway, it says, my last name is Garza. I'm Mexican, he said. I don't care
what
about...
that mean?
Thank you. I don't care about your nationality. I don't care about the color of your skin. We all bleed red. Now, ain't that the same shit? Ain't that the same shit they always say?
Yep.
We all bleed red.
So they do something.
Ain't that the same shit they always say when they try to get their ass out of hot water?
Until they do something.
Right. Family members declined to discuss the shooting or Guyger, who has been charged with manslaughter, but they said they wanted to address accusations Guyger and her family are racist. The Anti-Defamation League, which is known for identifying hate groups, examined the picture at the request of the Dallas Morning News. A spokesman for the ADL, Jake Hyman, said experts with the organization don't think there is any white supremacist intentions here. Okay. Okay.
Turn a blind eye if you want to.
Hold on. Maybe Huggy can look at this picture. Come here, bro. Let's see what he goes. Let's see what he gonna say.
Get the blood out on that, man.
Hold on. Let him take a look at it. What is that symbol right there, bro? Or is it just something that he's just doing? Oh, so there is white power. He said he actually got the P.
It's supposed to be like the three things.
Hold on, I want y'all to hear him. Hold on.
Oh, the three fingers supposed to be W, and he actually putting the P down, letting it be known. Like, yeah, I'm 100 with that.
Oh shit! What?
No wonder said we told you had to get Huggy P on the situation.
You know what? I didn't pay attention to that. I paid attention, but like I said though, you know, by you trying to explain it, that lets me know you guilty.
Yep.
That lets me know you guilty. But again, like I gotta say, you know, how old is this picture? But you say you don't care how old it is. You know?
See, here's the thing. That's pretty much telling on yourself right there. It's like you don't care how old it is. You don't have to explain nothing if you're not doing it. If you're doing it like in a certain way. If you got to explain yourself about certain things, that means you're pretty much caught, hands down.
Mm-hmm. That's just like me. If I did that, I'm white and I did that, and somebody say, "Hey, what they mean?" Oh man, you know, they don't mean nothing. It's just a little inside thing me and my family do. But if I go try to keep on explaining it, people gonna look like, well, I didn't ask you that, bro. You know, just like normal person, right. You know, if you ask them about something, all you want is the answer to that question that you ask them. When they go into deep detail trying to explain, then you'll be like, I didn't ask you that, bro. I didn't ask you that. So, you know, but keep on talking because you finna snitch on yourself. Keep on talking. I let you keep on talking. Some people just sit back. Some people, exactly. Some people just sit back and let them call Pepsi. Hey, look here. I heard your voice. I thought you was a dude this whole time. You are a female. You are a female. I heard your voice on Logic Show. Wow, you threw me for a loop. I said, Cole Pepsi, a female? Damn. Salute to you, sis. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Make it 35. But anyway, let's get through with this. Family members declined to discuss the shooting or Guyger, who has been charged with manslaughter, but they say they wanted to address the accusation Guyger and her family are racist. The anti-defamation, well, they say they see nothing wrong here, but from a man, of course not. Yeah, for a man who I would trust with his Huggy P, because I think he used to be Muslim. I don't think he too much claiming anymore. I think they can see shit like that and be like, okay, yeah, that's just what it is. So for him to just see it just like that and say, hell yeah, that's white power. Look at the sign. So that means he been studying the signs. And I didn't pay attention when he had it down. They're spelling the P. Wow. Get the fuck out of here. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Anyway, the ADL maintains an online library of more than 170 hate symbols. Gaza's gestures appear to have a partial resemblance to the so-called peckerwood and white power. But y'all just said y'all didn't see anything wrong. You know what? You know what? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Hand signs associated with white supremacy but don't exactly match with any in the ADL's database. Yeah.
You know what I'm about to say, right?
Yeah, well, go ahead, brother.
I got a bridge to sell you in New Jersey if you believe that.
Wow. Anyway, let's continue. None of these are racist photos, said Garza 43, a former chef. I am not racist. The first photo shows Garza in a gray t-shirt and a black. Oh, there go another one. The first photo shows Garza in a gray t-shirt and black shorts gesturing with both hands. Garza said he's not flashing gang signs. The family was celebrating his father-in-law's birthday, he said. Boy, shit, okay. Now this time he throwing up a W. He got his other hand with an L. I don't know what the L stand for. He got another person throwing a finger sign, but that's common in the picture. That's common. The hand gesture could resemble a 6 and a 9 from Garza's perspective, but appear backward to a viewer of the photo. So, Mandy, you may be right. It resembles 666, maybe 6. Yeah, but who knows? No Garza in the photo taken more than 50 years. Like I said, when this picture is old, what they saying? Garza's wife, Elena Guyger, who is Amber Guyger's sister, said the photo was taken in July 2016 at the Joe's Crab Shack in Grapevine. Now, Brother Smooth, let me start right there for a minute. Now, you say you don't care how old the picture is, but my thing is this, I think it is, because considering the case that we're talking about. Because the case we're talking about now did not happen in 2016. This happened recently. So,
right.
I would say that it does not play a part because it's old. So, I don't know, brother. I think I see it kind of different. This was a 2016 pick, and they didn't know each other back in 2016. John and Guyger. Then how much of a part should this play from a 2016 picture?
Right. I mean, in this case here, you can look at it any way you want to. I mean, because we all going to have our different opinions about that, and not always going to agree. We're going to agree to disagree. And at the same time, the thing that comes to my mind is that, okay, if they can go back and dig up past on everybody else's life or whatever else may be, what makes them exempt? You know what I'm saying? If anything, you're looking at this whole thing. We're really looking at this thing like wide open. Like we're trying to look for every little nook and cranny, just like we're thinking that, okay, they did an they did a search warrant on John's house and find marijuana in there all of a sudden. Come on now.
Okay. Good on.
If you think about it, like if they can dig for dirt, we can dig for dirt. That's what I'm saying. We need to look at all this from like every perspective in this case here. We shouldn't leave no type of stones unturned. So since they can do it to us, let's do it to them too.
How many of y'all agree with what Brother Smooth said?
Be fair around the board.
How many of y'all agree with what Brother Smooth said? Throw a 1 in the chat if you agree with what he said. That's a damn good point. Throw a 1 in the chat if you agree with what Brother Smooth just said. Throw a 1 in the chat. I'll continue reading and see if y'all agree with that or not. All right. So, this damn thing like it froze up a little bit. Okay. So, let's continue. They throwing up 1s. You got 2 1s. They say they agree with you. The second picture depicts Garza among 5 men. Some are making hand gestures and holding beers. In that photo, Garza said he is making an L. Tom Gunn's in the building. Tom Gunn's doing 1. So he's making an L and a W with his hands. Malik Barnes in the building. He threw up a one. What's going on? Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. He said, that's what I like about Tom Guns. You never know when he at your show. He be sitting back and he just pop up out of nowhere.
Just like
Tom Guns
else.
a good brother. Yeah, that's my brother right there. Tom Guns a good brother, man. Every time Elaine threw one. My baby Elaine threw one. All right. He said the photo was taken when he and friends went to see the punk band Lagwagon perform years ago at what is now Dos Equis Pavilion in Fair Park. He is also wearing a black hat with the letter W and L overlapping. Jesus, my tongue tied. It's one of my favorite bands. It's one of my favorite bands, Garza said. The third photo making the round show Guyger's mother in a white t-shirt that says "All Lives Matter."
Really? Are you sure about that?
Jesus Christ. Mahogany gave you 5 ones. Elena, yeah, Malik Barnes said, what up, bro? Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Elena Guyger said that the shirt was a gift to her mother from her father after the July 7, 2016 downtown ambush in which a gunman killed 5 Dallas police officers. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. The slogan, All Lives Matter, is a riff of the Black Lives Matter movement. Black Lives Matter campaign against racism and what its members see as disregard for black lives, especially in shootings by police. All Lives Matter is often a retort from supporters of police and opponents of the Black Lives Matter movement. Guyger said he hates the fact that I have to prove I'm not racist. Well,
bro, you know I'm about to preach on this. Say what you said. Say it. You know I'm about to say something. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Dude, I don't know what to say about that. He said he got to prove it. He said, love the show. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. You at 4 in the building. What's up, brother? Malik Barnes say, love the show. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Well, you love the show, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Y'all been good tonight. I so appreciate it. Started off slow, but y'all doing good tonight. Like I said, I know the notifications coming out slow. A lot of y'all not getting them. And there's a lot of y'all notifications, a lot of y'all who are doing content. I'm not getting y'all notification either, so don't think I'm at the funny because I'm not getting y'all notification, you know. Nate Moody said, funny how y'all are playing, they play too damn much. Yes. When you doing shit like that, how you play with racism? That's the question. How do you play with racism?
You can't.
That's you don't play with racism. They just like me, you know, if I'm going around throwing up a sign, if there's a such thing as a sign called crackers, you know, why would I be playing like that? Why?
Right.
Why would I take a cracker and say, yeah, I'm eating a cracker for the crackers? Why would I play like that? Why would I play like that? Why would I play like that? I'm eating cracker for the crackers. Yeah, this for the crackers out there. You crackers out there. Why would I do that? That's nothing to play about. Or know what I'm saying? Or throwing up signs talking about cracker power. Why would I do that?
Oh God.
Why would I do that? There's no reason for me to do that. You know, so I don't know, man. You know, a lot of these signs, I can understand it can get miscued because a lot of people in these gangs and shit, and they like throwing up the gang signs, and you don't know what is what in this day and age, brother. You don't know what is what, you know. So, you know, maybe it could be a homeless pig. Maybe it could be a homeless pig. Who knows? Who knows? But I don't think it was. I don't think it was. You know, but then again, like I said, I get a bit for the doubt. This is an old picture. I don't know how much a part that it plays in this, but I love what you said, brother, and they love what you said in the chat room too. If y'all can dig up this shit on him, hey, it's fair game, baby. Dig up everything you can on her family. It's fair game.
I say it again. If you're going to do one thing to one person, do it to everybody. Make it fair across the board. Absolutely. So that way, in this case, it doesn't make it seem like y'all can get away with something to where if we do the same exact thing that we're going to end up burning and like we'll fry like eggs about it. And like to talk about the lady that had the All Lives Matter shirt, I do agree with that. Yes, all lives do matter. But let me bring this to everybody's attention real quick. Can I talk?
Go ahead.
If all lives matter in this case from that shirt, why does it seem like everybody on one side gets killed more than the other? But then when we bring out something to that effect as far as Black Lives Matter, even though like there's a little bit left to be desired about it, then why all of a sudden now all lives matter comes out when really in retrospect you're not leaving this earth faster than we're leaving this earth.
Mm-hmm. You know, Brother Smooth, this slogan, all lives matter, Black Lives Matter, you know, I don't know who started that, you know, but it's clearly we see that when it comes to Black Lives Matter, it's only when a white person involved. All lives matter. A lot of us just refuse to say that, period. But see, here's the thing, though. A lot of y'all call me an advocate for kids because I speak up on kids and the shit that's happening to them. And you join me a lot of times when I do that. Why don't nobody say all kids' life matter?
Absolutely.
That 16-year-old girl, which I'm probably going to do a show later on tonight about that or just do a regular video. I don't know. 16-year-old girl had all her shit together and got stabbed by a woman over a boy. A young boy, and you got plenty of boys at that school, but you stabbed this girl and killed her over a boy, and they say both of them were straight A students. The girl who stabbed her was a straight A student. So you threw your life away. Right, you threw your life away over a boy who probably don't give a damn about neither one of you. A boy don't give a damn about neither one of you, and said that she smiled and laughed when she stabbed her. You sick. You twisted. You sick. And to be honest, if you laughing because you stabbed and killed somebody, I think it got more to do with it than a boy. You had a vendetta against that girl.
Yeah, it has to be more than just because it was over a boy. Because if you really think about it, though, nobody, I mean, you hear every day that someone gets killed, whether it be man or woman or boy and girl, over certain things that really don't make any sense, but they still do it. Now, granted, okay, if this is really, really over a boy, though, was it worth doing that?
Thank you.
Because just like you say, though, there's as we always say, there's many fish in the sea. And at the same time, though, it's like, okay, you killed somebody else over a guy that you supposedly like. Guess what? His life's going to go on. Yours ain't. You're going to be locked up for a long time over this. And guess what? Guess what's going to happen? You're not even going to get the guy.
Nope.
So why did you even go that route?
He going to go on by his business and say, that's her fault. I never told her I want to be with her. I never told her I want to be with her. You know, so I don't know why she did that. Nate Moody said Black Lives Matter, created and funded by Soros. I heard that. I heard that.
You heard about that.
Yeah, I heard that. But they trying to make it seem like there was some ladies who started, and the ladies supposed to be lesbians or some shit like that, which I don't give a fuck about their sexuality. But they try to make it seem that. But everybody coming out saying it was Soros. Right, Poet Flows. I don't understand either, but I'll probably come by later on tonight while I'm at work and do a show about that, do an update on that. You know, I got a lot of updates I got to do and a lot of stories I got to do. I'm so far behind because I've been sick at one point, getting over a cold or something. Then I told you, Brother Smooth, the computer was jacking up and kind of find out it was something that I did. I fixed it to where, you know, I got it back on track. So it's something that I did. I was fucking around with the graphic settings and it fucked the whole thing up. So so I got that.
It takes one thing, man.
Yeah, Deshaun, what up, brother? And UFO say Inner Demons. Yes, Inner Demons. And if you want to support, the show, there is a PayPal in the description box. You know, anything that you give, you know, goes straight to the platform. What I'm working on now is trying to get a computer desk, and so I have some more room to work. And I got a brother who said he could build me an inexpensive green screen, so we get that done. We're gonna be in the money, brother.
Nice.
Gonna be in the money. Poet Flo says she'd be looking forward to it. Now I'm not gonna make no promises, boo, but I'm gonna try my best to come live tonight and give y'all the update about that or whatnot. I will try my best. If not, I will probably do it tomorrow before the Judge Joe Brown show. I'll try to do it before the Judge Joe Brown show, or I may do it while doing the show with Judge Joe Brown and let him have his perspective on what he think about the young generation. You know, because, you know, he don't hold his tongue. He has no filter. He's going to say how he feel. You know, so ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, 8 p.m., the man, the myth, the legend, and legendary Judge Joe Brown is going to return to the Chris Thorne Show tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. He texted me today. He say, copy, confirmed. We're going to do it tomorrow. And he texted me again and said, hey, make sure I give him the call-in numbers so he can call in. So I cannot wait to talk to this man again. So if you haven't seen the first show with me and Judge Joe Brown, oh, man, please go look at it. Please go look at it. That man had us dying laughing. Please let us. Please go catch it, y'all. That shit was funny. That was fun. That man had us rolling, man. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can play y'all a little small clip of the Honorable Judge Joe Brown. Reggie in the building. What up, Reggie? Hey, y'all, some of y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all hit that thumbs up, man. Show your boy some love. Show your boy some love. Hit that thumbs up. Let's see if we can play a small clip for y'all of the last show. Especially he said, "I want my mama." I love he said that. "I want my mama." I love he said, "I want my mama." I love he said that, man. Let's see.
Oh God.
Yeah, so let's see if we can. Let me see if I can get a timestamp too. And right now, it got 2,003 views. 2,300 views with 272 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down. Which I don't know how anybody can thumbs down a show like that, man. That's Judge Joe Brown. What the fuck?
Save it this way, man. Everybody doesn't always agree with what we have to talk about, and there's always got to be someone who has to like just put something negative into something that's positive. So just don't let it get you down.
Okay, for those of y'all who have seen Chris Thorns and Judge O'Brien, and my man on the phone, Brother Smooth, he was also on this show. Let's play y'all a small clip of that show, and if you want to go watch it, I would be more than happy to put the link in the chat room. So let's play y'all a small clip, and we're going to get on out of here. And thank y'all for attending. And hopefully y'all will be here tomorrow for that show. All right. And I think it was around Mother's Day. I don't know if they still got it going on.
Say again. I got some static there. Can you say that again?
Okay. They had a project going on. I don't know if it's still going on now, but I know around Mother's Day, a group of women had got together and they were saying, they trying to put a thing together where they can relieve mothers that's in prison, because I guess for some reason they don't believe mothers should be in prison for Mother's Day. I'm not sure if you heard of that or not.
Well, let me put it this way. There are people in the penitentiaries that don't belong there, but more belong there than don't. With the crimes that we get put in the penitentiary for aren't exactly going out playing Robin Hood. You're ripping off your neighbor, your relatives, your co-workers.
Yes,
you're making your neighborhood generally a miserable place to be, filled with chaos and unnecessary danger. The truth of the matter is somewhere around 97.6.8% of the people in the penitentiaries, including the women, pled guilty. They didn't get found guilty by a jury. Just about 2% of the inmates in a pen are there because the jury found them guilty.
Yeah.
And somewhere around 85%, it's suffered that way for years and years, confessed. And what always used to get me is I would have in my courtroom somebody that's trying to front off about being an OG, and he's got all this posse in there trying to back him up and just throwing signs at each other.
Right.
And then we retired at Chambers to look at a video of him giving the confession. He's going, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa." Running out his nose. Talking. He is running down, and then you go back out and you look at him in the courtroom. Yeah, man, it's on recess. Yeah, man, it's all down, man. Say, you punk. All you had to do, they wouldn't have had a case on your punk behind if you just say, "I take the Fifth Amendment." You up in there crying for your mama. And
there you go. There you go. Exactly.
Now
having to pass this damn fool some paper towels right the snot off the front of his
Boy, golly, that man say got to pass the food or paper towel to wipe the snot off his nose.
Oh man, that was cold-blooded there.
Oh man, so
that was cold-blooded.
That was the first round of Judge O'Brien and Chris Thorne show, and I'm gonna post this in the chat room, so if y'all haven't seen it, man, go check it out. scan through it or do whatever. There you go. Tom Guns said we should really talk, and Tom Guns also said we should do a show together. Tom Guns, you know you more than welcome, bro, to come on the platform. Well, you used to come on back in the day, bro. You brought great knowledge to the show. A lot of people loved you, so I'm pretty much sure it won't be no different. But other than that, y'all, thank y'all so much for the updates on Amber Guyger. I'm going to try to come back later to do the show about the young 16-year-old, you know, but I'm not going to make any promises that I'm going to make the show. But your flow Poetry said, you know, what she's going to be looking for, so I'm going to try my best to do it. And again, 8 o'clock tomorrow, unless something changes, 8 o'clock tomorrow, p.m. Central Time. I'm on Central Time. Chris Thorne Show, Judge Joe Brown, round 2. Other than that, y'all, thank y'all so much. Love y'all. I got to get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I will see y'all later, or I'll see y'all tomorrow. Whichever one come first. We are out. Brother Smooth, thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you having me on the panel, man. Everybody have a good night. I got to go back to work, man. Y'all be easy.
All right, brother. You too, man. You too.
All right, later.
All right.